Hello and welcome. What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
Oh,
wasn't me.
The audio kicked on the fucking browser window and just there. I've totally thrown the beginning of the show off.
It was Tony.
Jesus Christ.
Blaming Tony.
This is the problem right now. Is I have no format. I have no plan.
You have no Tony.
Welcome everybody. It's Wednesday night. It's not Holy Shit News. It's the place to be reviews live. Yeah, as I said, I've mentioned a couple times, Holy Shit News is going by the wayside. At the end of this month, we might do another episode. We might not. I was like, what should we do tonight? Let's just talk. I mean, Brutal's probably going to join us in a few. I'm here with superfan Adam Shawhan. Welcome, sir. Good to have you.
Good to be here, man. Yeah, just finished a great workout, had a little snack before the show, and you're like, hey, let's go on. Said, all right. Sounds like a plan to me. Not having a plan is a plan.
You know, I was going to just take the night off. And if I had done that, I would be in bed watching Step by Step right now, which the wife and I started watching that the other night. I haven't watched it since, I was a kid. And I was like, me and Tony were talking about Boy Meets World, and we talked about Step by Step the other night. I'm like, man, I'm gonna put one of these on. And I thought Boy Meets World was on Max or Peacock or something? Well, I came across there's Family Matters, there's Full House, there's Step by Step. I'm like, fuck it, let's watch Step by Step. So we watched like 4 or 5 episodes of that the other night, and I'm like, man, I'm hooked on it. Like, she was making fun of me. She came into the bedroom. It was like probably 8:30, and I'd been in bed for like 45 minutes already. And she's like, "The hell are you doing?" I'm like, watching Step by Step. And she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, so she jumps in bed and sits down, and she's sitting there. We're watching it, and next thing you know, she's Step by Step singing the fucking song. I'm like, all right,
Nice.
But yeah, it's such a fun show, and I'm sorry, but I've always been a huge Dallas fan. So Bobby Ewing, packing up and moving up to Wisconsin and leaving Victoria Principal for Suzanne Summers. Hey, more power to you, Bobby. We got some more panelists who jumped in. We got Chris Fisk here. Welcome, bro. Good to see you. Dead air.
Oy vey.
Good to see you. Brutal Morningwood's here too. What's up, Brutal? What? Is it just me or
no? I don't hear anybody.
Okay, all right. I thought it was just me.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, see, that'd have been a good point to go. I don't hear shit. But yeah. Seriously, I didn't hear Chris. That's why I did the oy vey.
Yeah, I can't hear Chris or Brutal. Let's acknowledge the folks in the chat here. Let's see who we got. Scrambles is here. What's up, Scrambles? And Clone Geek. Anime that you guys need to watch is Ghost Stories. The English dub was made by people who did their own thing with it, and it's hilarious. You guys would love it. What's it on, Clone Geek? I'll check it out. Whatever, I'll check it out. One line that shows the kind of humor. It's not because you're a rabbit. It's because you're black. Jesus. Chris left. Brutal's muted.
Well, it's probably he's being yelled at to come play with me. Second, I sent him a link. I've heard it. I've heard it live. Like, we were talking, I sent the link, and he gets yelled at from the top of the stairs. His ruler, the 4-year-old. Come play with me.
Yeah.
So poor Uncle Brutal.
You there, Brutal?
No. Yeah.
This is just.
He says, yeah, in the chat, we can't hear you, Brutal.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Oh, that's on YouTube. Okay, what is that? Ghost Stories anime. I'll write that down. All right, I'm taking a note of that right now. I wanted to talk a little bit. I do have some. Let me finish writing this down.
A semi-plan.
I did, because I saw a couple articles today and I wanted to touch on them. The WEF using Jewish space lasers. Klaus Schwab just sitting back. We will nuke them from outer space. I wish he was on that.
Yeah, the AI.
The
thing.
AI app. Yeah. Yeah, like I didn't want to pay for it, but like a week, I'm like, okay, it's not bad.
Well, I mean, you can
Not
get
bad.
out of the week that you paid the couple of bucks so much
Yeah.
content.
Oh yeah, dude.
So much
Trust me.
content.
I've already got a video planned for a presidential debate. Just a short, just a short.
Obama versus Biden versus Trudeau. I like it.
But let me pull this article up here. Because we no, Jesus Christ. The X-Men showrunner got fired. What's his name? Bo something. I don't know. But he got fired and nuked his social media. Bo DeMeo is his name. And yeah, here, let's we'll go to the Hollywood Reporter article here. This is funny. And I laugh because they have, hey, it's Brutal. I can hear some crackling. What's up, Brutal?
Oh, you know me. Well,
well, shit.
Yes.
And just real quick before I share this article, YouTube took 20 views off the stream from Monday night.
There he is.
Let's try that. Let's try unmuting the button.
There you go.
Son of a bitch. Anyway.
Yeah, YouTube
on the fucking cord, you jackass.
Oh my god. Yeah, YouTube decided to pull 20 views off the Monday night show. So that's
I saw it claimed you had like what, 40?
They said at first they said 40. I'm like, wait, what now? And it was at like 90 and now it's back to 73. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? I'm so fucking sick and tired of this. And it's and I was talking to Tony about it the other day, and he's, well, YouTube's dead, blah blah blah. I'm like, I have no problem streaming on X, but there's no metric. I'm not making any money. And now, granted, I'm not making barely anything off YouTube of any substantial fucking. It's hard enough to make payout every month on this fucking platform, but I've got 5 years invested in this. It's not like I'm gonna fucking just walk away. Now, expanding absolutely. Over to Twitter and shit like that. Yeah. But Twitter has there's no structure. It's not like you go to a tab and it's like, here's all your streams, right now that's useless to me. I mean, yeah, stream over there and get views. That does nothing. It really does nothing, because I picked up 0 followers from doing it. So it's absolutely worthless to me right now.
Yep. And unfortunately, YouTube is the granddaddy of them all.
I want to make positives, and that's going along with the rebrand and everything. And it might be, hey, we rebrand, we give it 6 months to a year, see how it goes, and if it doesn't pan out or grow anymore, then we fucking hey, it's been real, it's been fun. It hasn't been real fun, and and I just say fuck it and move on with my life. But I don't see that happening, because I need some kind of creative outlet. Because trust me, I was just watching a video the Quartering did, and he was talking about, the mass exodus of creators from YouTube and blah, 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 blah. These millionaires are burned out, the top end creators, and like, dude, fuck you. You have people who do everything for you, not the Quartering per se, but I mean, these other creators that are, it's so difficult. Oh, like Hassan Piker saying streaming is fucking difficult. Like, dude, get off, fuck you, bro. Like, I do this. I've done this as many as 6 nights a week for months on end and put out videos. Now my video output is slowed down, but I have shit going on outside of this that precludes me from doing videos. I did put a channel members video out the other day. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. Let's see if we can hear Chris now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. What's going on?
Hallelujah. Ooh, it looks like I'm time for the X-Men 97 OnlyFans guy.
Yeah. We're going to get on that.
Like, can I just like, it was a big deal. They're bringing back X-Men 97.
Yep.
Oh, it was a big deal. Everybody was like applauding it and happy about it. And then yoink.
Yep.
So why yoink?
But Johnson did.
Yeah.
Well, it's how everything is. Like, you know, you can't snap the neck if you don't prop them up on a chair first.
This is true, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, if people saw woke shit coming from a mile away, do you think anybody would have cared? They were, oh look, woke X-Men, not watching it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all I know is my mute button works so good it was muting Chris. That's
No, I don't know what the hell happened. It was like an EMP or something blasted through my house because like my Wi-Fi died. I was in the middle of printing something and like the printer won't connect to the network.
Oh.
Yeah, even my security cameras.
Scott Bakula leaped into somebody in your neighborhood. And it was like,
I think we figured out where Draven is.
Where?
Messing with Chris's internet.
He's chewing on Chris's wires.
Yeah, he flew back in. He snuck in through the vents again. What up, Joe's Atmosphere? He says, Etep, you're the best, bro. Thank you so much. I haven't streamed with Joe in a while. I'm looking forward to the draft. I want to get on one of his streams, and it's like the timing is just, it's so. And this is another thing. It's like there's so many people I want to stream with, and it's like I don't have time. That's why, like I said, after April 1st, Wednesday nights, we're only going to do 2 wrestling streams a month publicly from here on out. That's I can't, folks. I'm not going to lie, I can't. They're 4-hour stream. You know, Monday night, I spend 4 or 5 hours planning the Monday show on Sunday, and then Monday's 5 to 6 hours of production work. You know, we got Tuesday wrestling, and Wednesday nights this show, which requires very little planning. So we're still going to do Tales from the Crypt, but I'm just going to back up the streaming, back off a little bit. And, Saturday night, like I said, we're going to do special event Saturday night streams occasionally because I have fun with that. Yeah. So X-Men. Wait, this guy must have sent some inappropriate pics to the wrong person or something. They jettisoned him with the quickness. Yeah. They went from like fully supporting this guy to just gone. Like gone. Oh yeah, Janet. I saw Janet was on your channel tonight. I got to listen in for a little bit. But yeah, that's good to see, man. It's good to see you in the chat, Joe. The real Ghostbusters cartoon with X-Men 97 is like following the real Ghostbusters with extreme Ghostbusters. No thanks, right?
Yeah.
She had great things to say about me. Oh well, that's I did not pay her to do that either. I promise. I promise. No, that's thank you, man. That's appreciated, much appreciated, and thank you, Janet. But yeah, this is funny because the show debuts, what is it, next week, I believe it is. And this guy, now obviously the show's in the can. I mean, at this point, the only thing they need the showrunner for is the second season. Doesn't he look like a generic Sinbad?
He does.
Like, Mom, can we have Sinbad? We have Sinbad at home, and it's Bo DeMayo taking dick pics.
No, he looks like a Medea's family, like Sinbad. Like, you know, like he looks
Sinbad,
like
you know.
He looks like what Ice-T would say. That's because you're gay.
I have relationships with women, but I have sex with men. That means you're gay.
Yeah.
I get honestly, like, no joke. I think this guy was gay, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think he was.
He's a selfish top or a hungry bottom. I don't know. I don't know the terminology anymore.
Yeah, so it premieres on March 20th. So a week from today, Medea's Sinbad. That's what it is. This is Medea's Sinbad by Tyler Perry. Yeah, it's plenty of shirtless pics out there. Yeah, Yeah, this he probably there was something happened on Grindr or some shit, and it cost him his job. Jesus.
Dude, yeah, he had an OnlyFans and stuff.
Did he actually have an OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's what that. Yeah, he was moonlighting on the side, and they're like, "Dude, like we're trying to promote a cartoon here for kids, and you're like doing gay prong."
Yeah, that's
No.
okay. So he is openly gay. Yeah. See, I didn't know too much about this guy, and I heard he got fired, and then like I was listening to I can't remember who I was listening to. Maybe it was the Quartering. Did a video about it. You know, one of the 90 videos he does a day. I'm just jealous. I can't. Really, but no,
shower.
Very. They've spoiled.
Don't
No,
tempt him.
he
live stream from the shower.
You know, look, I thought about it. I'm like, well, it's like, are you not entertained?
Today's news.
Yeah. Here's holy shit news, folks. I'm shaving my.
Look, you would have hushed Dice Clay up. He always said you don't see a black guy being gay.
Well, the
Black
problem
age.
is, well, this is the thing now. The media wants to feminize all the fucking black guys. They do. They feminize black men. They try to like humiliate them. I mean, like we talked about Urkel the other night, Jaleel White. Yep. His dad said you ain't doing that to my kid again. Put him in a dress as what was her name? Myrtle. Yeah. His cousin. They made him play the double role thing. And yeah, his dad was like, no, you're not doing this to my son. You know, so it's a Hollywood. It really is. It's a Hollywood trope. And I talked about that with what's his name? Mark with a C. We were over on Spork's channel and we had that discussion because I can't remember what movie we were talking about, but they did that. They made the black actor in the movie gay. And it's like
every movie nowadays.
Yeah. How many times has Rock had like fairy wings or been pretending to be gay? Get Shorty or whatever the sequel was. Like
who said yeah. Who says
too cool or be cool? Be cool. That's what it was called. Yep. Yeah, he was Vince Vaughn's gay Samoan bodyguard.
Yep.
Shit.
Vin Diesel, the Tooth Fairy. Like,
oh yeah, the Rock. Yeah, the Rock was in the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy was the Rock, brother.
Yeah.
You mean the pacifier?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah, the pacifier. I get those two mixed up for some reason.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
Because basically, it's just Suburban Commando.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
They did that to Hulk Hogan too.
Put him in a tutu.
Mr. Danny.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Mr. Danny he was in?
Oh, it was.
I think.
Not that work for me, brother.
That ain't gonna work for me, brother. I'm not wearing the pink tutu. I'm not doing it, brother. So yeah, let's take a look at a little bit of this. Is earlier this month Bo was in a particularly busy time at Marvel Studios. You know, he's preparing for the launch of X-Men 97. A Marvel regular previously wrote. Yeah, he wrote Moon Knight.
Oh God, that explains a lot.
And he wrote early drafts of the company's delayed but still upcoming vampire thriller Blade. That's never going to see the light of day. I'm sorry. Like they've been talking about Blade for how long?
How many years now?
Since 2018 or 2019
was when they announced series.
See, I never even watched that. Was it?
Was it
who the fuck was it? Sticky Fingers was in that from Onyx. I know it had a weird fucking cast, but I can't remember. But
I didn't watch it.
No, I saw clips of it and I knew it existed, but I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Like
it doesn't have Snipes in it.
Yeah, Chris, exactly. If it doesn't got Wesley Snipes in it, I ain't watching it. It ain't Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole thing is fucking hilarious. So let's see. So he wrote Moon Knight. We're never gonna see Blade. Last week, Marvel and DeMeo suddenly parted ways. His company email was deactivated, and cast and crew were informed he was no longer on the project. His Instagram account, once a sort for X-Men updates, was deleted. No reason for his firing was given. Marvel had no comment. DeMeo's reps did not return calls. and emails to the showrunner. It yielded no response. Yeah, this is funny. So it says his silence on social media has been acute as he was a prolific poster, sharing X-Men tidbits as well as shirtless pictures of himself at the gym. For a while, he also ran a non-explicit OnlyFans account, all of which expired the Alphabet publication out to declare him the sexy gay Marvel writer and showrunner to know. Ha! Not no mo.
No mo.
Is he on a
No
prep
running.
commercial now?
Yeah, he's going to be on those AEW Step Up for Prep commercials.
Yep.
Disney said, hold the DeMeo.
I love it.
Start calling him Jonathan Gagers.
That's not the mail that we wanted.
Jonathan Gagers.
Dude, look at that LGB publication out to declare him the sexy gay Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? My response to that is
no.
Yeah, like
I'll call him Jonathan Gagers, but and then we've emailed his rep one question, and it was simply this:
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
That's what we sent him. That's what we sent him. Look, we need to ask you a question.
Yeah, I don't know why Hollywood hates black guys so much.
I don't know.
Why do they hate normal people so much?
Well,
how did Eddie Murphy survive all that? Because I don't ever remember him being like, he did the gay joke stuff, but like we laughed with him. We didn't laugh at him,
right?
He got caught with transvestite, remember?
Yep, a transvestite hooker.
Yeah, that's pretty much like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his.
So like the real ones are kept normal in media, but like the.
Hey, we all thought Cosby was a good fella, and then you found out don't eat the pudding. I'm just saying.
Yeah. What's wrong with a little Jello pudding pop?
You eat the pudding, I'll give you the pop.
Yeah.
Eddie like tranny feet. Oh
yeah.
What up, Frankie?
God. So much sexual deviance.
There is. Let's see. But at times, social media proven a challenge while making the series in 2023. DeMeo announced he would be deleting his Twitter account. Oh, here it is right here. After he was, Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
Oh, God. Oh.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I don't know. The gremlins are now in your computer.
The EMP just took your.
Yeah, it just grabbed everything and just scrolled up.
I'm fucking telling you.
The AI's taking over, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Where were we reading at here?
Right here, right up there.
Right here.
That top, yeah.
He deactivated everything. It was let's see, let's go down here. So they announced his hiring in November of 2021. So yeah, it really hasn't been there too long. Here it is right here. He deleted his Twitter account after X-Men. The users accusing X-Men 97 of whitewashing the character Sunspot with casting of a Brazilian actor, Guy Agostini. Gui Agostini? Gui?
Yeah.
Gui? Jesus
Gesundheit.
Christ. Yeah.
Got some peanut butter on the roof.
You gay?
No, he's Guy.
Very gay.
It's the French Canadian gays. He's Guy.
Relax,
Guy
Guy.
Lafleur.
Let it happen.
Guy Lafleur, Guy Carbonneau. I might get a Guy Carbonneau jersey from the Canadians, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that's my fetish is like I like buying fucking sports jerseys. I have a pretty big collection. But yeah, so he was accused of whitewashing. Really, with they're talking about a voice actor.
Remember Jubilee stepped down.
This goes back years, like 3-4 years back to the Cleveland and Apu from The Simpsons, and what's her name, Kristen Bell on Big Mouth. All these voice act. What is the purpose of acting? then. Like,
Yeah.
well, we need accurate representation
Well,
on screen. Like,
It only
That's
goes
right.
one way
We
though.
want-
It
we
only
want-
goes one way.
it always
You
only
gotta
goes one
fire
way.
no, you gotta fire white actors, voice actors, because they're not black or brown or Asian or whatever. Lamar, who played Samurai Jack. Okay. We have Christopher Judge, who plays Kratos, a Greek, a Spartan.
Yep.
Like these are all like it only goes one way. All we're seeing is like who the hell was that guy Castellanta there that played Apu Napasapita Meadowland?
Yep.
Yeah, we had to lose Apu, who was like, dude, I love that character. Not only that, but that was like a positive, like the whole point of The Simpsons was it was like a stereotype of everybody. You don't see the white people flipping their shit about Cletus the slack-jawed yokel, or like the Italians flipping out about Luigi, or the Mexicans flipping out about Bumblebee Man.
Right.
No, like
Nope.
yeah.
You know, we're not
No.
storming the streets saying, "Yo, Daffy better be played by a black duck, or we fucking riot." You know?
Well, you know, there is that whole line that was you know, everybody overlooked in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Uh-huh.
I had to rewind that like 3 times because that one Donald Duck called Cappy some
Oh my god. Yeah, that this guy is Frankie, what do you call a gay on fire? LGBT bar BBQ.
like a bouncer at a gay bar, a flamethrower.
A flamethrower.
Funny.
that.
While on fire,
That's-
he didn't smell gay.
That's that line's getting used. What do you Jesus.
And now he's fired, and now he disappeared. So, like, are we gonna find him under a bridge? He's going to be floating in a river.
Yeah.
Could be in
Well,
Congress.
did he piss off the Obamas
Right. Yeah.
or the
Is
Clintons?
he
What do you
gonna-
know about the Clintons?
Is he gonna have to switch to explicit OnlyFans content now to get by? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
doing some ASMR with the camera pointing down his titties or something. You know.
He says, "Nobody knows the
Nobody
trouble
knows."
I've seen. Nobody knows but Jesus." Like, come on, Bo.
Bo knows.
Yeah. Bo knows gay porn. Never mind. Never mind, folks. Yeah, say they continue. This show is supposed to continue the story of X-Men, the animated series. I press X for doubt if it's gonna continue the story.
I call
They're just
bullshit.
using the brand. No, they
Yeah.
just tore off its face and wore it like a mask.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's all
Yeah.
they're doing.
it's a skin suit
Remake.
at this point. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
I don't see a faithful follow-up happening with it. It's not, because like you said, you're shunning the original voice actors simply because you're not a blue changeling. You can't play this role. This is a role for a black man, or this is a role for a fucking Latinx, you know,
Or an Asian girl to play Julie. Like she had to step down.
That's so fucking stupid. It is.
Yeah.
This is literally a clown world fucking type scenario here. We're playing a cartoon character. Well, you're not accurate on screen representation, so you're fired. Like,
But
oh,
Etep, you're not
okay.
cartoon enough.
Trust me, I'm a cartoon character.
Likewise.
I am very much the live action cartoon of goddamn something. I don't know. Like a melted 1980s cartoon dog. I have no idea.
Yes, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I can't wait for another
Dude,
show. Oh boy.
Can you say too pale, what is it? Too stale?
Oh,
too-
oh.
I want to hear a
Pale,
basketball.
pale male and stale has no place in modern Hollywood. Oh boy. Accurate representation on screen. Oh boy.
I'm gonna take that and put it over Letitia.
I'm Letitia James. Look at me. I'm a big fat whale. Oh boy. I buy my pantsuits at Omar the Tent Maker.
Doesn't she look like a basset hound?
her fucking jowl.
Angela Bassett House.
Like she looks like that perpetually like depressed.
I can just see her, oh
Just see
boy,
it like
and the flaps are
Eyes
flapping.
on,
Oh,
eyes
boy.
on them. Here we go.
The jowls flopping.
I better not hear anybody booing me because I'll get you fired at the fire department.
Somehow the animation looks worse 30 years later.
It does. They desexified Rogue, which was
Yeah,
the whole point of her character. Like,
She's a fucking like a Southern belle. Like,
well, the idea is that it's this tragedy where she is like super gorgeous, but nobody
Yeah.
could ever touch her. So it's like she's never gonna know physical love because she'll kill them.
Yep. Because that happened with her boyfriend. They in that flashback in the original series, they showed like her basically draining him.
Way to
and
go.
not that way, not the Bo DeMayo way.
Well, she got Captain Marvel's powers, so she can't be all that bad.
Draining him. The mouth to south resuscitation is.
I think I need to play this. Hang on.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned,
We talked about this.
tell it to my dirty vagina. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? Tell it to my dirty vagina. I can feel my body rock every time you call my name. There you go.
Damn, now I want
There you
90s dance music.
There you go.
The
There you
Taylor
go.
Dane or
To make me bust out my.
I think
Christopher
so.
Blogan dance.
That is a Taylor Dane song. I had a that is. I'm pretty
she
sure
was
that's
hot.
Taylor Dane. Yeah, I had the big Aquanet blonde hair and the leather. I just I was definitely like the first time I saw Taylor Dane, I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be feeling weird? What's going on here?
it's happening again.
Fucking 9 years old. Like, is this broken?
Yeah. Why is it like the door peg to stop the doors?
3 chest hairs go toing to toing toing.
Yeah.
Hey, Janet from another planet. What's up, Janet? How you doing?
Hey.
Good to see you. Good to see you. That was Taylor Lame. Sorry, wrong key, wrong pitch. Sing it again. Tell me I'm the only one. Oh boy. I don't know. Rogue stole Captain Marvel's lack of ass. Yeah. it's were the animators gay? Did they?
Yeah, well,
Who
dude,
who did this to you? Who hurt you, Rogue?
well, what did they do to my girl Storm, man? They gave her the dystopian like mohawk
Don't-
shit. Like,
Don't get me started on that, Chris. I got told on Twitter that apparently you didn't read the comics.
it wasn't in the comic.
Great
We're
Joe
not.
with holes
Who
for that
cares
one.
about the comics? This is the cartoon.
Boom! Thank you. What's up, Vinny? Good to see you, bro.
Hey guys,
What
I
up?
just I think I did one of the funniest things ever tonight.
I just retweeted. I haven't got to watch it yet though. The Trump one.
Yeah, you could do that one live. That one's great.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
man.
That
Dude,
that
I
was-
saw Nita Lanning's post.
Mhm.
I wasn't involved in that contest, and that boils my blood.
Yeah, Friday I'm gonna cover that Spawn stuff. Yeah, because it shows you how AI really it's taken over everything. That's why now I'm using it for comedy's sake, and that's what that's what those things are going to be. But don't worry, Friday I have a really great little video I put together too regarding that. Yeah, and you're going to hear it in Trump's voice.
I got.
That's the best way of doing it. It's bullshit, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the Obama one with that is I can't play him on the air, folks. I can't. I just can't. But goddamn, is that one fun? I really wish the Ben Shapiro, especially now with him coming. Yeah, Ben Shapiro. Did you hear his total lack of I don't know, for somebody as intelligent as he is, you'd think he would put a little more thought into what he said. I think the Social Security retirement age should be raised. Anybody who retires just dies. I'm Ben Shapiro, the Ben Shapiro Show. I was born rich, and I have no idea what it's like to work a day in my life. Holy shit, dude. That was the most monumentally fucking fucked up take I've heard in I don't know how long.
Oh, these people are demented, man. They're demented. You know they're getting paid to put out the bullshit that they're putting out.
Well, I think what he's trying to do, and I could be wrong because I don't know the full situation, but our generation, or I should say the Gen Xers, got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
When there are more, because of all the Malthusian garbage of, the rainbow shit, the drugs in the food, the feminism, all that stuff that's making it so nobody's reproducing.
Mm-hmm.
There are now more people in my generation that are in their 50s or late 40s or whatever than there are being born. So that means that when we go to retire, there's literally going to be nobody putting money in for our Social Security.
Yep.
So I think that's why Ben could be saying something that like tone deaf is like, well, maybe if we raise the age and try to get babies now, you know what I mean? Like we need a major baby boom. Like Western country, Japan, South Korea right now. South Korea, this one blew my mind. South Korea is the champ right now, the world leader in replacement births.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they beat out Italy. They beat out. Apparently, in Denmark, they have a slogan called "Do it for Denmark," because their population is so bad right now. Like their replacement population, there's nobody. So that's why Social Security or all these social services are going to fail so hard, because there's nobody going to be putting anything into it when our, the Gen Xers start retiring. Our parents, the boomers, totally set us up for failure.
Yeah.
The government didn't help with all the illegals.
That's the worst part of it all. Is there's going to be even more people on social services.
Yeah, well, they're getting it now while we're
10 grand credit cards
and making them better off while we pay for it.
Yeah, Gap. We did talk about the Bo Mayo situation. Completely hilarious. That they fire that this is this not what you wanted? Is this not the diversity you wanted? You wanted you want. I mean, the only way he would. Oh my God!
Wait a minute. You got a point there. Wasn't the whole? Wasn't everything?
That's pretty racist to fire him, isn't it?
And now, maybe he's not gay enough. He's not black enough. He's not something enough. I don't.
Was he light? I mean, he was kind of light skinned, so I mean, he's maybe not the correct kind of diversity that they want.
Right.
But no, that's that shit's fucking. What do you like? What is it you're looking for here? Speaking of that, I'm watching that show. Have you ever heard of that show, The Traitors? It's on Peacock. It's a reality show. They have some kind of like normal people mixed in with like reality show quote unquote celebrities from like Big Brother, The Real Housewives, shit like that. So the wife and kids started watching it, and we watched. The guy that hosts it he's fantastic. Like it's in Scotland at this castle, is the setting for it. And I'm trying to think. They've done. They're on season 2 now, and let's see. Let me look up the host name. I can never remember his name. But Alan Cumming is his name. Here I'll share this.
The quick. Original Nightcrawler in the movies.
Yeah, isn't that him?
Was that him?
Yeah,
Alan Cumming. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy. Yeah, this dude's fucking awesome. I was like, it's this guy. I know I've seen him before, but I haven't seen the original X-Men movies in so long.
The Scottish dude.
Yeah, this is him right here.
Yep.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, Lord, help me get through this game.
Everyone's a liar.
I can't be trusted.
I'm trying to win. She's a stone cold killer.
It's just gossip.
I think she could be banished.
This is some bull.
That's a man.
Yeah.
That was a man.
Bangkok.
New season of strategy, betrayal, sabotage, and murder.
Oh, damn, does Alan Cumming get to off them? I'll watch that.
This guy is the silent
Sign me
slaughterer.
up.
Diabolical twist.
She's the traitor?
Why would I want to murder her boyfriend?
Come on, hurry, go, go, go! And a killer.
Oh, so it's like a Clue almost.
Throwing the
right?
housewives
Yeah.
out there as traitors. I don't think they've got it in them.
Yep.
This is not The Bachelor. And I don't have to kiss your ass for a rose.
Who will win $250,000?
I was born ready.
And who will win a plot in my graveyard?
I'm coming after that goal.
You want to work together and get somebody out?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty it's kind of a pretty cool show. But it's funny because one of the guys on there, the one black dude, is Michael Jordan's son, right?
Oh shit.
Now his girlfriend is on there too. And the motherfucker is dating now. Michael Jordan's son is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Awkward.
What a weird world.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, because they were introducing all this two cast members. They're like, yeah, there's a couple for the first time on the show, and it's, you know, Michael Jordan's kid, and he's dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. And I'm doing the age. I'm like, well, Pippen's, it's his second wife, and she was much young. She's like, you can, okay, so you can tell all the celebutants on that show because they all look like fucking, what did you call them earlier, Chris? Goldfish?
Yeah.
Yeah. They all look like
lip filler.
the lip filler and the fucking the surgeries and shit to where their cheekbones are like out to here. They could cut fucking metal with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could like slice sheet metal on that shit. It's like Aaron Moriarty. It's like, come here, sweetheart. I'm gonna use you as a fucking bandsaw.
Peter, that's a very handsome woman.
Yeah, and of course, the troon was on RuPaul's Drag Race. All right, and yeah, this gargantuan fucking like NBA player looking motherfucker with implants, like was like, I'm fabulous, and stands up and does. I was like, like me and the wife are looking at each other, and Trey's like, what? We're like, nothing. We're like, nothing. He was looking. He's like,
you know,
like, what are they trying to? I think
human uncanny valley.
He's pretty perceptive for an 8.5-year-old. Honestly, my first introduction to that in real life, I was like 7, probably. I was down in Detroit with my dad, and we were downtown at his buddy. He had like an auto bump shop, and we were down there hanging out. Like the one side was like an alley, the back half of the shop, and the big half faced like the main drag. I think it was, I can't remember what main thoroughfare it was on, but we were standing out in front of the shop, and these hookers were just on the stroll there. That's the kind of neighborhood this was on. And they walked by, and the guy, the owner, Jim, my dad's buddy's like, yeah, keep fucking moving, guys. And I'm like, and I go, what? I was like, my dad's like, those are he-she's. That's how my first introduction, the terminology. And I went back to school. Everyone's like, what did you do this weekend? I'm like, I went to Detroit with my dad. I got to see where he used to work as a cop, and I saw he-she's. That was a phone call home to my parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's glorious.
So my mom, because my dad is gone back down to Detroit for work, has to come in and explain to my fucking like second grade teacher what I meant by that. Knowing full well what I meant by that. So yeah, odds are Trace picked up on that.
Yeah. But we use terms like Transformers and Decepticons.
Yeah. I think we were talking about that on his stream. He was on for it. We mentioned Transformers, and he said, I like Transformers. Like, not those. You don't like those. Nobody likes those. They don't even like themselves. 42%.
No.
I shouldn't have said
41% of them don't like themselves.
There's a 41% chance it won't matter tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
What are they gonna do? Demonetize me? We can't demonetize him any further.
We don't have the power, Captain.
We do have the power.
How do you kill that which has no life?
Impossible. Impossible.
Holy shit.
Oh,
there you go.
God.
If you want to be, yeah, here, that might help. It's in the private.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say let's share Vinny's video here. We'll watch that. Hang on, I got it. God damn it! These things, the only problem I have with shorts is they start playing like as soon as you can't rewind it.
Mm-hmm.
So here we'll do this. We'll go. Hang on, I'll get it here.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch! You know what? Here. This will give me time to get it fucking set up right here. Take that.
I remember my old country home, clean fresh air and flowers growing in the field, along the path beside our swimming hole. Mama hollering through the screen, Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. That was such a simpler time and place. Lieutenant Dan's taste like the good old days. Lieutenant Dan's half the man ice cream, half the calories for half the man. But if you want the full flavor of ice cream and all the calories, try Lieutenant Dan's Magic Legs ice cream in your stores right now. Lieutenant Dan's ice cream is a proud sponsor of Etep, the place to be reviews.
See, there we go. Now,
that was great.
Now we'll play. That was new comic Normie. Here we go. Hang on.
Oh shit!
I said, knock, knock. What? You're supposed to say who's there. Why are you so stupid?
I don't know. I think someone is at the door. Maybe it's a kid. Open the door quick. I need to sniff.
Here's how the joke goes, you imbecile. Knock, knock. Who's there? Isabel. Isabel who? He's a doorbell broken. I had to knock twice.
Is that her name? Dragma Hasfudaju. The girl at the door. Isabel. Did you know I have candy?
Yes, you really are one sick puppy. Thank you, Harrison. Hanscock for writing this joke for me. Give credit where credit is due, I always say. And what's that smell? Did you shit your pants again?
Yes. Yes, I did shit my pants. You'll get mainstream, and they immediately lick my butthole clean again.
Joe, are you really this retarded?
Monitor says Joe. Smile and nod, and then laugh. Exit stage left. The other left, Joe.
God help us. Hey, Joe. I said.
Oh shit! I couldn't get the volume any higher though. I wanted to make it louder than that.
81 million votes, people.
Yeah, 81 million votes.
Yeah, right? Come on.
Yeah.
That was a banger of a joke.
Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you're going to get a knock on the door.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. See right here. Vinny's going to get a knock on the door from some nice men in black SUVs.
What about some black men and some nice SUVs?
Uh-oh.
What you doing, man? What you doing?
Oh, hell no.
Man? Yo, that video was great. That was great. You did great.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. Hang on.
Holy shit.
All right, Gap. You know, we really don't. We'll play it. We don't care. Hang on. Oh, my God. Yes, we're definitely playing this. Yep. I don't copyright. We don't give a fuck. We'll fix it.
We laugh in your general direction.
Yep. Here we go.
Exactly. That's what we got Nick Utam for. He'll fix it in post.
These are awesome.
Fix it in post, baby. Here we go.
Bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
Furthermore, I need a new window shade for my bedroom.
What's wrong with the old window shade?
It will not roll up.
Well, that don't make no difference because ain't nothing outside the window for you to see. And I'm sure anybody outside don't want to look in.
Is that an insult?
Is the bullfrog waterproof?
Just get cracking on that list.
I like to get cracking on you.
Well, I never.
I can believe that. Now we'll talk about it now.
I said we'll talk about that some other time.
You don't tell me what I talk about. You don't tell me what I talk about in my own house.
Don't you point your finger at my nose.
I'll point my finger at your nose and I'll point my foot somewhere else.
You see, the same, nothing has changed. The same crude manners, the same fighting fists.
And you still got the same bad temper, the same big fat mouth. You battle act.
If your friend decides to investigate, he must have, of course, a sidekick.
A sidekick?
Oh, yes, indeed. All the great crime fighters had sidekicks. I mean, Sherlock Holmes has his Watson. Starsky has his Hutch.
I bet you this. When you were a detective, you had a sidekick too, didn't you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
I know. I can see he kicked you in the side of your face.
Well, I never.
And you probably never will.
Whoa!
I didn't know that you entered in that contest.
I didn't only enter into it, I'm going to win it.
Wrong. That's the first place you can enter that contest because you're not eligible. See, one of the things you have to be is a part of a certain race.
What race?
Human.
Oh!
Do like I tell you, forget about that. Bow out. Keep yourself from being embarrassed.
Why should I be embarrassed? I got everything it takes to win that contest. When I was born, my body was blessed by Mother Nature, honey.
And as you got older, it was cursed by Father Time.
Freaking Red Fox, man.
He was
that was fucking great. Thank you for that one, Gap. That was fucking good. that definitely gets a like and a retweet. Yeah. That's fantastic. See, this is what AI and shit like that should be used for. It's a toy. It's a toy. It's fun. You know? Yeah.
God, I gotta get that up. I gotta get the DVD collection or the box set of Mumford and Son.
That's why I want to get the I think it's Shout Factory released KRP. But the reason I want to get it from them is they had it at Walmart, but it has the copyright free music. It doesn't have the original series had all the licensed music. And the
That's
box
Quincy Jones is a douche.
And the box set has it, so it's like that's what I want. I want
the
original.
Oh, the box set has it.
Wait, no. Yeah. Does that mean if they don't have licensed music, then the theme song isn't even there?
No, they have the theme.
If you
do
that?
Yeah, no, they just don't have the music. Like when they're in the radio station, they use real songs. Like
okay.
That's what they were. I'm sorry. Okay. I should have. No, I should have clarified.
Quincy Jones is still a douchebag.
Yeah. And he did produce a fucking smoking hot daughter though. I mean Rashida Jones.
Yeah, but she don't look that smoking hot anymore.
No, I showed you guys. I was like, yep. Here comes the wall.
Yep.
The wall fell on her.
Still undefeated. Wait, he has 27 Trump and Sons episodes. God damn.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Well, it shows you that the technology is at a point now where it's accessible. Like, because making one of those episodes, like even 5 years ago, would have been painful. You know, that would have been like weeks or months worth of work. And now he's just like, I can pop it in, you know, and move some heads around and throw some AI in there.
Yeah, you know that, but that's what they're doing. And yeah, you know what, we can. Okay, I got you. That's we'll get one of those in the chat there for the members. You guys will get.
We don't need
emoji.
no.
I know. I gotta freshen up the emojis. I gotta freshen that up. Yeah, there we go for channel members. Yeah, there. We got that. All right. So we got a note to make that. What's up?
Obama note cards.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. Why not? Why the hell not? Jesus, click off it, you fucking idiot. Oh my God. Oh.
What happened?
You're gonna learn today. Gonna learn today. Here we go. Hang on. Oh no.
Raggedy Ann.
No. Right here.
Jesus Christ. What for eldritch horror is that?
Yeah, freaking Lovecraft couldn't even come up with this.
This is Lovecraft country. All right, here we go.
The president, I noticed, had note cards at the border when he was doing his briefing there. He also had note cards last Friday with the Italian prime minister. Why does the president rely so heavily on note cards?
You're upset because the president has note cards. You're asking me a question about the president having note cards.
I'm asking why.
The president, who is probably one of the most stupid, weak-minded, half-witted, idiotic, and brain-dead of any modern-day president. He's so dumb he stares at the orange juice container because it says concentrate. You're asking me about note cards? Wait, I'm not speaking to you right now, James. I'm talking to your friend over here, Ed. So thank you so much. But thank you so much for interjecting. Get it.
I was just asking why he relies so heavily on note cards.
I think what's important here is to forget about how old and feeble Joe is and to understand that Obama is not making out the note cards. And that's what's the most important thing here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's what it's going to be about. Using it for good AI. That's the way to do it for comedy's sake.
Yep.
Not to rip off artists.
Yeah. Please don't do that.
Right.
Because that's what's happening and it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, you talked about that with the McFarlane deal, which you're going to touch on Friday. So you don't have to go into it now. It's just that's fucked. It really is, because you lose the depth of the creation when it's just I don't know.
Especially when it was already put in the rules. The rules of the contest said it.
Yeah.
So how'd you let that go in?
And the winner's name was like something robot or robo something. And it was like hashtag Journey AI. Yeah.
Yeah. They tagged all the shitty fucking AI programs they were using.
Yeah, Godzillionaire's got a point. Like, we got to step up these hilarious mockery of our politicians, because nothing will get it faster regulated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They'll say it's literal violence.
Oh, it's going to be hilarious, because I am going to be playing something along those lines exactly, where Biden is going to be saying, that there are no rules and regulations on AI. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm going to have a special segment. Presidents say the darndest things. You're going to love it.
Did you guys see this? This is fantastic. I wanted to show the one that I can't show the video though, because we're on YouTube. The future doctor who attacked the police officer with the axe.
Yeah, and they freaking dropped him, and they're like, "That was a child."
Yeah,
no, that was an animal. That was a
that
animal.
was dude. That looked like a horror movie. The way he came charging, because it switches from the officer's body cam who had him at gunpoint when he charged to the officer who ended up, I believe, firing the fatal shots.
Yeah, it was the third. Yeah, that officer that was on the front lawn, not the officer that was fleeing the axe wielder.
Yeah, that shit. I was like, what do you want him to do? Oh, wait, where's the psychologist to talk him down?
I'm done. Like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, fuck them. You know what? Fuck around and find out.
And you're
attacking a police officer, man. You know.
Yeah, you brought an axe to a gunfight and lost because you're, intellectually challenged.
Yep.
Are you hiding AI memes under the floorboards? If AI memes came into your house, would you welcome them with a glass of your delicious milk?
Hey, how much you want to bet they weren't a legal citizen either, Chris?
I don't know.
No, he was a citizen.
He looked like a ghetto bastard. He looked like his name was like Matron or something.
Yeah, it was just hood. It was here's
fatherlessness.
Yeah. Now that's what I call fatherless behavior.
Volume 7.
Here's Teyana Paris responds to I hate when it does that. You fucking whore.
Go
over to no, don't go to that. Okay. So yeah, I think she basically was crying because people roasted the fucking Marvels. Yeah, I think there was a lot of talk and people hadn't seen it. So that's frustrating. When people comment on things they haven't actually experienced, you do not have to like something, but give it a chance by actually seeing it and forming your own opinion. And if you did, then that's fair. That's how you feel. And I cannot take that from you. No, you made a shitty movie.
Mhm.
You were in it. She didn't make it. I'm not blaming Tana Paris,
Yeah.
but you were in a fucking shit movie. It lost upwards of $100 million, if not more, probably more. It was a downgraded sequel that got made to a team-up movie because they realized that nobody wants the fucking character of Captain Marvel in any lead whatsoever. And nobody cares about Photon. Nobody cares about Miss Marvel. And I'm not knocking Iman Vellani. She's young. She's a child. I'm not insulting her. She took a job. That's the young girl that plays Miss Marvel.
Okay.
I wasn't going to watch that show. That show's not for me.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
it wasn't made for you.
Well, that's the thing. It's like this movie isn't for anybody because I hate to break it to these wacko Marxists, but action comics and superheroes are predominantly a boys' market.
That's a male. It's a male genre.
Yep.
Yeah. If you want to have a female-dominated, property or something, query your demographics. What are they watching? Kim Kardashian, freaking, or like reality TV or shit. Like women have a very strong preference for things that guys do not enjoy, and vice versa. There are exceptions. There are plenty of nerdy chicks that love all the the way it was before the feminist incursions.
Yeah.
God, those were diamonds in a coal mine, I swear to God. Like, the women who came into the male spaces and went, I like things the way they are here. Like, that's a keeper, because like female hypoagency, they go into an environment and then play the victim and demand the environment change for them instead of they change for the environment. Destroyed everything.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you don't like, okay. So when I joined a new wrestling promotion. Okay. So I go to a new wrestling promotion. The first thing I'm doing is not going in and being like, okay, none of this is what I want. So let's go over here and we're going to make this, that, and this is going to change. And this is going to change. And you're going to do this for me. It's like, I haven't drawn them a dime yet. Why do I get to make demands? Do I
Black
have
Girl Magic?
That's my favorite.
I mean, one more time.
Black Girl Magic.
Like that's it. That's
I
line.
can't believe that was really put in the freaking show or the movie or whatever the hell that was from.
Yeah, that's from the movie. That is a line that they had the most. Okay, and I'm not saying Samuel Jackson is the best actor ever, but as far as is the sheer volume of roles, he is probably one of the most prolific actors in history. Just the sheer volume of roles he's taken. So, but that there's writers that made it through many rewrites and table reads and things of the. This is one of those times I wish Script Doctor was here. Because this is what he does. I really, because it's confounding that these people are paid, handsomely to churn out just sheer and utter fucking garbage. And then the actors come off with, quotes like this. Like you're playing fucking damage control to something that is damaged beyond repair. Like there was this movie was DOA 4 years ago.
Yep.
4 years ago. Because after Endgame, if people didn't already dislike Captain Marvel, or after Captain Marvel, if they didn't hate her, after Endgame, they were completely done with her. They were
Yep.
because every other fucking hero in the movie had to, you know, like when she crashed through Thanos' ship, you know, Rocket, yeah, you know, Thor, I like this one. You know, they're all like, oh no, like, you know, fucking Tony Stark, you know, screw you, Cap, but you know, you're cool to Captain Marvel. It's like everybody has to validate her.
Mary
A good
Sue.
hero that does not make. No, everybody likes her for no good reason. That is one of the tenets of a Mary Sue. I mean, what up, Lurch? Hail, brother.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What Scramble say? My late wife loved music, video games, art, comics, horror. You had a good one, bro.
Yeah,
you had a good one. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, brother. But no, that's, you know, that like my wife, you know, her dad, my father-in-law, is a huge comic collector. So, you know, she wasn't a huge comic fan, but she grew up around it. So, you know, it's not like she's like, I read. To me, you know, when I you know, I go out and I buy, you know, I back one of you guys' books, or I buy comics at the you know, the old toy stores I go to, because a lot of them sell comics. So I'll go in there and, you know, it's like they're $1 to $5, and they've got, you know, 60 boxes. I'll sit there for an hour and dig through them, because it's so funny too, because there's so much of the new shit in like my buddy Karl's shop already. Like the where I buy all my Star Wars stuff, you know, he's got a huge comic selection too. And it's like, I found a bunch of good stuff in there, like my Silver Surfer and, you know, things like that. Spider-Man books, Doctor Strange. But there's so much of the new shit in there that it's just like, he's like, yeah, he goes, I don't pay shit for this stuff. He goes, that's why it's fucking cheap. He goes, you know, if I make like $1 on some of these, I'm happy, because I only pay like sometimes less than $1 for some of the new shit. You know? Yeah,
what,
I mean,
Wakanda forever.
Well, yeah, because that's, dude, there was, oh my god, like there was so many fucking Ironheart books in the one, like, just, he's like, yeah, he goes, I've got another box of them in the back just sitting there. He goes, I'll never sell them.
It didn't work the first time, but yet they're pushing the same garbage they pushed before. It's not like they didn't know this wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
That's it right there. New 52 cents each.
Yep.
What up, Zacharot? Hail, my man. Zacharot 315.
10 for a dime, my man. 10 for a dime.
Yeah. But no, you know, I'm buying these, you know, 25, 30, you know, 35-year-old Spider-Man books and shit. Some of them picking them up, you know, fucking $5, $3 to $5.
That's great.
And, you know, I think I might have some right here. I don't know if there's Spider-Man or not.
I wonder if you have any good gems in there.
I might. Yeah, these are all Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't know how they'll show it the green screen, but yeah, like this one right here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, got that. These are some of the.
Oh, back when they still had Peter Parker on the title too.
Yep. Yeah, there's Venom in that one. But yeah, Shield in that. Yeah, here's one with Electro, the real Electro.
I thought you were black.
I love this fucking cover, and it's not going to show up that good because obviously.
Oh yeah, I think that's Sal Buscema who did that.
Yeah,
showed up.
That is right there.
Yeah, John Buscema was my favorite, but yeah, Sal was pretty good.
And this one right here is fantastic. That is a great shot of She-Hulk there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
excellent stuff.
How she should be.
Yeah, and these were all. Yep, that won't happen now, though. You know, you can't do that.
Well, that's a rule in Marvel animated. You can't have a woman get punched by a man.
Yeah, and that's. Wait, what is it? See right here, KRP in Cincinnati, Shout Factory 39 online. Yep, I'm gonna buy it.
Hell yeah,
I'll order that. Yep. All right. Yep, I'll order that tonight. $39. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's the thing is like I'll do that and I'll eventually rip them and then I'll be like, hey guys, here you go. Here's KRP. Like I'm gonna I gotta actually mail you guys all out flash.
Allegedly on Minecraft.
Well, we don't care. I'll I'll get you guys the Lethal Ladies collection and in living color too on flash drives. Adam gets his hand delivered. Adam and Draven get theirs hand delivered. But yeah, I'll mail you guys yours. But yeah, like that is like you have to keep the physical media. You have to keep it flowing. It's like the spice; it must flow. And so, Vinny, did you see Dune 2 yet?
No, I did not.
You still haven't seen it.
Nope,
I wanna talk about Dune 2. I really do. But I don't want to spoil anything for anybody.
Yeah.
Even though it's out there, it's been out there. I still am. I haven't done a spoiler review or anything yet.
How's it doing at the box office so far?
We can check that real quick here. I'm pretty sure it is
the first one.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this one's closing in on the first part already, as far as 379,764,918 right now worldwide.
It's worldwide. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But this week is going to be the second week, right?
Yes.
So they're still in the first week. Okay.
Well, word of mouth will show whether or not this is a good film by the second week.
Yeah.
If the numbers go up, that's a good sign.
Yeah. So the first one made $433,922,307. This one's gonna surpass that easily. Let me go back here. I want to go back and I'll pull let me pull the weekend numbers here, because we don't do box office breakdown anymore because it's just depressing now.
There hasn't been anything to really do it on.
No.
That's the
And
thing.
I used to enjoy that segment, except when it took an hour to get through it. But it's like we got a whole show and not holy shit news. And box office breakdown took an hour. We're gonna be going for 4 hours tonight, folks, because we got 6 more segments. I would. It's funny right now. The time StreamYard is fucked up right now because it says we've been streaming for 2 hours and 12 minutes, but we only started an hour and 10 minutes ago.
I know, right? It's 9:51. What the hell?
I know. I'm not even supposed to be here tonight.
I'm so confused.
Here's what we got. So Kung Fu Panda opened.
Oh, they made a fourth
7
one?
million. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. This one was down 44%. Dune 2.
Oh,
this week.
But again, it's not the weekend. It's not the weekend yet.
Nope. So
that's usually
it's in its second week. So 44% second week drop. It's not bad.
Movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Imagine this. I want to see this. Imaginary.
What is that about?
So a woman returns to her childhood home to discover that the imaginary friend she left behind is very real and unhappy that she abandoned him.
Drop Dead Fred too?
Basically, yes. But this one is much more dark than Drop Dead Fred, which Drop Dead Fred's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this one, I saw the trailer for this. I'm like, ooh, this looks kind of good. But yeah, that one looks fun. I like, some of those, the like toy themed horror stuff like that. Those kind of the imaginary friend stuff. Yeah. Like I love Drop Dead Fred as a kid. I think that came out when I was like maybe 12 or 13.
Oh, no, I think we were younger than that. No, I think
were we?
Maybe 9 or 10.
What year did Drop Dead Fred come out?
Yeah, no, I was still. I was still living in New York the first time.
Oh, 91. So 91. So we would have been 11.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I would have been. Me and Vinny were 11 at that point. Yeah. I think Chris was 17. Adam had 12 kids already. I mean, it was
right.
Oh shit.
Adam's like that was. Were you
91? I dropped out of high school and went to night school, bro.
Wow.
See,
I dropped out my sophomore year and went to night school and got credits enough that my junior year I basically got to fuck off.
Adam was like, dropped out of school because I couldn't find my locker. Stubbles on my chin. I got hair like Chewbacca.
Yeah, you're only like 16.
I can't take credit. That's ICP, man. Brutal knows that. That's ICP.
It's brutal, I tell you, brutal.
It's brutal. It's
Yeah, it's brutal, all right.
Yeah, I know, brother. I've been feeling it all day.
What did Lurch say? I almost bought Paul from Dune figure at GameStop. Ended up buying a Necromancer figure from Diablo 4. The Dune figure was a spitting image of Timothy Chalamet, though. Well, that's a good figure then. I mean, honestly,
yeah, the likeness.
I
on
liked
these
him.
things getting better. Yeah,
I thought he was really good in the second. Like I said, his performance. I know he's a rather effeminate lad away from this role, but that's the thing about acting. You know,
he's an actor.
And again, Paul Atreides is not some physical powerhouse.
Yeah, he's a spoiled kid.
Yeah, you know, he's very tactically sound, and his techniques, his fighting techniques rely on speed and agility. Plus, I mean, now he's got, you know, the fucking the Bene Gesserit power
And Black Girl Magic.
Benny,
he does
Black Girl Magic. Benny and the Jesuits.
Yeah, wait, what?
Benny and the Jesuits.
Benny and the Jesuits. No, nobody.
Wait, the Portuguese that raided Spain? I'm sorry, that raided Japan? Like,
yeah.
Shogun presents the Bene Jesuits.
The little ball guy comes out. He gets patted on the head a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to play the real Remen commercial?
Which one?
The real Remen.
Yeah,
from
play
Monday
it.
night. I don't. I have to upload it. I took it off the hard drive. I had to
just play the Hogan one.
Brother.
Jesus. That's brother. Whoo, that's a big ask.
Brother.
They got a
Oh, you're on
Halloween
YouTube right now. Never mind.
Yeah. They got a Halloween 78 board game on Amazon. It's cool, but $60. I mean, I'd buy it, but the wife would yell at me for spending $60 on a board game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's a fucking that'd be a nice piece to have, though. I mean, I'd open that shit. That would be played, you know.
Dude, I had a coworker buy this board game called Gloomhaven. It came in a crate. Like, it was like bigger than a briefcase, like a big ass crate, you know. He plops it down on the desk. It took him about an hour to get all of the figures and all the board game pieces out of the box. The thing was like $200.
Oh my god. That's like the Monopoly game with like the solid gold fucking tokens. I'm like,
it's all right, guys. Once the concrete dries, we'll be ready to play.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Isn't that tic-tac-toe in the dirt and then we just erase it and do it again? Brutal.
Yeah. That was Helton John. Wrong pitch, wrong key. Well, Frankie's now Simon Cowell tonight. Oh, I thought it was bloody dreadful. Get off the stage.
You're a little pitchy, dog.
Yeah. Ain't gonna work for me, dog. That's
Hey.
gonna work for me, dog. What's up, Anime Night Hail?
What's up, man?
Greetings, sir. Greetings. Yeah. That I mean, I could justify spending, you know, $60 on a board game, especially at Halloween, you know. But 200 I gotta
200. Pretty high price.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not to say that my cheapness is showing here, but
Okay. You're not saying words I understand, Peter.
If I'm paying
Buy one,
that price is too.
get one free. I don't know what that means.
That price is too high for a Jew.
If I'm paying $200 for a board game, it better involve a hole around my crotch area. Okay?
Yeah.
So this board game better come with a condom.
Yeah.
These damn Druish
That board better have a
princesses.
glory hole in it. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of sneezes, so I went to church with the boy today, right? So we're in mass, and I go up to take the sacrament, and I come back, and he's sitting in my spot, you know, and I'm like, hey, move over, and he's like, no. I'm like, move. I gotta genuflect and sit down. Move. You know, it's time to. I gotta do my prayer thing, and he's like, Oh, and I'm like, and we're both at this point. He's like, just fucking with me. I'm like, move, bud. So he starts kind of chuckling. And now, mind you, it's pretty quiet at this point. And I get down on the kneeler. Jesus, I hate those things. I just
and he chops him.
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there and I'm praying and I look over at him and he's like laughing and I'm like, so we're looking at each other and I'm trying to look away. I'm trying to be serious and I can see him out of my peripheral vision and he's just over there like red faced, like just in his shirt laughing. And I look at him and I was like, I made a face at him because of course I did. And he goes like that, like, and I was like, great. And the lady in front of us turns around. She goes, Gesundheit, God bless you. And Trey's like, thank you. We're both like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, it's bad enough I work here and, I'm like, oh no. And there's like a bunch of people from the diocese that happen to be there today, the superintendent. And it's just one of our teachers and his kid,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was fun. It was luckily I looked presentable though. I was wearing a suit and everything. I was like, get dressed up, I look like a homeless person in a suit with this thing now, it's like, oh look, they're doing great work with the bums around this area.
You turn into Ralph. The Super Nintendo's here. Uh-oh, I'm in danger.
Hey, I should have introduced myself. Hey, nice to meet you, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yeah.
It was like him laughing in church. I'm like, damn it, Trey, stop. And then we're like, every time he's like, I'm not kneeling. I'm like, you're gonna kneel. He's like, I'm not kneeling, Dad. And he's like whispering this to me. I'm like, no. So the one time I lean over him like, kneel before Zod. He didn't get it, but I did. And I'm like, that's funny to me.
Oh,
that was a joke just for Peter. That was a joke just for Peter. I can't help it. And now like his buddy that came over and they had, he spent the night last weekend. He constantly now is because he heard me do that quickly to the Peter copter. And he's like, he'll walk by me and be like, Mr. Pete, he's like, where's the flying thing? I'm like, the Peter copter? Oh yeah. That yeah.
Oh, that's
yep.
great.
It's like he got that, he was over here with Trey, so it's like he got to see Mr. Pete away from school now. So it's like, yeah, I'm not, it's not like I'm this authoritarian teacher to begin with anyway. They're
You're
like
a gym teacher, but yeah, still
like,
as a gym
can
teacher.
we do this? I'm like, I don't care. Don't kill yourselves. Just don't kill yourselves.
Don't run with scissors.
I did kick 4 kids out of class like across my day the other day. I almost vomited when the first and second grade were in though, because one of them finger up the nose and then right into the mouth. I was like,
oh!
That's a future psychologist. Yeah.
I was like, oh God.
I can tell you stories that would curl your toenails.
I'm fighting it back now. I'm fighting back my fried chicken now that I had for dinner. I can tolerate, like I've skinned and gutted animals, deer when I've hunted and things of the like. The only time I can say that any smell from an animal has bothered me was a deer that my friend called me and asked me to help him skin and gut. He didn't tell me he shot it in the gut. Now, if you've ever been deer hunting and you have experienced the rather distinct aroma from a deer that has been shot in the stomach, it's not fucking pretty.
Stomach juices and shit, and they're all rotting from the bacteria coming out.
That's the one time that cleaning a deer really I was like I no.
My dad worked on a farm when he was younger, and the sheep used to get this thing called bloat, where their bellies would, like if you were in high stress environments or whatever, their buttholes would pucker and they wouldn't poop, so they would just get super like constipated and bloated, and you'd have to take this device that looks like a giant. It looks almost like a caulking gun, but it's actually a giant syringe that you slam into them. It's like you basically poke a hole in their gut And he said the worst stench that he's ever smelled in his entire life comes out of that belly as it deflates and all that bacteria and crap starts sludging out of it. He's like, yeah, he's like, you think you smelled something bad? Like, no matter what humans try to do, they cannot make smells as bad as that. Like, wow, that's good. Thanks, Dad.
Are you challenging me?
Yeah, like I'm comforted by this. Next time you like blast me in the car, would you like let one rip on taco night or something?
What the hell did you get? What did you do to get banned on Twitter, Lurch?
What did you do?
Did you tell AOC to learn how to code? Because that's what got me kicked off Twitter.
Oh yeah,
I'm not joking, dude. This was
Wow.
like a year or two ago. That's why I said it was jokingly told AOC to learn how, and I got kicked off Twitter for a week, and I was paying for it at that point.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that's right there when I cut my premium. I'm like, nope, fuck this. I'm like, if that, dude, I have said some fucked up shit to people on Twitter. You guys see it every day. My quote tweets speak for themselves.
They look perfectly normal to me. I like those.
Nothing wrong.
They are very measured responses to the sheer and utter asininity that I see. I respond, it's very measured, though. It is. It's always very calculated. It's not calculated. I'm just fuck you. No. But
Black girl magic.
no. God damn it, brutal.
Black girl magic.
I'm gonna make people start paying for that one.
Oh,
You got to pay for that black girl magic. This one's free.
Black
Though.
girl magic.
We all paid for it already.
Oh yeah, but this one's free.
I will have your son.
That's my favorite.
That was a clip from.
He shoots his wife like that.
That was a clip from Kevin Spacey's new movie Devil.
Yeah. He calls the little 7-year-old girl a bitch because she got in the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me the amulet, you little bitch. I'm like, gee,
He was trying to get the boys, and that little girl got in the way.
Yep.
That escalated quickly.
Not at all.
I expected to be banned. I said some shit I probably shouldn't have. I do that every day. Every time I respond to somebody, I get, most tweeters don't reply like this. Fuck it, post it.
Well,
But
that
I mean, it's in his name. Lurch troll. I mean, they should know who they're dealing with.
it
that's
bothers me. Oh,
that's their one sticking point right there.
yeah.
That's their one. You
Yeah.
can show your whole asshole on Twitter, but God, don't do anything or say anything like that.
Who's that? Robbie Reyes or whatever.
That's
his
right.
name was?
Yeah.
If you want to take a friggin' traffic cone rectally, go ahead. But on Twitter, live stream that all day. But don't say words.
I don't like how they curate the platform and say that there's free speech, because free speech doesn't have a condition appended to it.
Exactly. Just your average Haitian cookout barbecue.
Did you see Paul Joseph Watson's "Not a Shithole" short?
No.
Paul Joseph
Jamie,
Watson freaking nailed it.
I need that footage. Jamie. Jamie, I'm gonna need to see that footage. What's that? Is it on Twitter?
No, it's on YouTube. Let me see if I can.
All right.
pull it
Yeah,
up.
if you could pull that up, that'd be fantastic. I do want to wind down here within about the next 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, we'll watch. Absolutely, we'll watch that. Yeah, Lurch, I've done that too, and yeah, I got the big warning. You need to delete this now. It's like, okay, that one I will delete, because it's not very often I get just fucking delete this shit right now. And I've stirred up some shitstorms occasionally. Like do you remember the tranny with an axe? That was the only tweet I've deleted, to where it's not that I got kicked off. I just couldn't take the constant fucking, because I wasn't going to turn the replies off on it. I was like, fuck it, I'll just delete it. Because it was like, I legit started getting like the Minecraft yourself on there. And I'm like, all right, we're done here. I proved my point. These people are unhinged, because that's basically what I wanted to do. is I said, that's not a woman, that's a man with an axe. And blah, there it goes. That thing had like 128,000 impressions in like a day, I think. It was fucking stupid. I'm like, oh my God. It was like what I did on Master of the TDS's tweet with the Pedro Pascal stands. You know, his tweet got 16,000 impressions. My comment on his tweet got 27,000. And a lot pissed off a lot of cat ladies in Argentina or Chile.
Well, Twitter or X or whatever is like, it's so messed up, dude. Like, I'll post something about my book. I'll be lucky if I get like engagement in the teens, you know, or in the low 20s or whatever. I post a reply to this video of these two lazy black sanitation workers who made this woman who was clearly out of shape put down her infant, walk over, lift the barrel that was too heavy, and throw it into the back of the compactor there. And they're all suddenly like, I got 10,000 likes on it, but like all these comments started about how, you know, they're like basically defending these lazy assholes. Oh, it's policy. It's policy. I'm like, do you honestly think, like, I had to look it up. That's how much I wasted my life doing this stupid thing. I looked it up, and the Pittsburgh policy was like, your barrel can't weigh more than 60 pounds. So whatever you have in it, if it exceeds 60 pounds, we're not going to lift it. You know, weight reasons or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's fine. After looking at the out of shape woman hoist it up and within a few seconds empty the entire barrel and go back to lifting her child, do you honestly think that exceeded 60 pounds? No. Those guys were just being lazy. And you just see this huge like defense, like, you know, the Guardian squad come out about, you know, oh, you try doing that. Bitch, I used to move pool tables. Okay? Let's look at how much a 1,000-pound slate up a spiral staircase. You know,
dude,
not easy.
My old house, I had a what was it? It was like a full tournament style in my basement. Now this was like 35 years old. It was it was a beast.
Yeah.
It took what was it? 7 of us to get it up the basement stairs, out through the garage, and into an enclosed trailer. Because there was no disassembling this thing. It's in one fucking piece, and it's got
the coin ops.
Yep, you know those the forearm forklifts, the straps. That's we had 3 sets of those, and there was 4 other guys getting that fucker up the stairs. It was, I was never so happy to get rid of something.
So the coin op tables are a single slate. Most modern home use tables now are three slates, and you got to like put like beeswax and everything and shims and get it all level. But like those coin op tables, we had to move one, and it was only the 2 of us. We never had multiple guys or whatever. And there was always these rich assholes because it was all throughout New England. You know, we're delivering these things, moving them, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're all like, careful, easy, don't dig the wall, we'll sue you. You know, all that stuff. So one day I'm moving we had an air hockey table. Okay. We're moving it up a college. It was in like their rec room, and we're moving it out because they could no longer afford to rent it from us. So we were taking it back. And the guy at the top of the stairs was pulling it, and I was pushing it at the bottom of the stairs. And I got less than a second of warning of, I'm slipping, get out of the way. He let it go. And it slid over me. Like I somehow got mashed under it, and it slid over me, and I had green ribs on my back for about 2 months.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm not like a freaking bodybuilder or a big power lifter or whatever. And then I look at these freaking lazy ass, sanitation guys, and it's like, that chick just did your job. Why is she paying taxes?
Yeah. And you know that I saw in particular who replied in defense of sanitation workers, and I'm like, your opinion's no good here.
I saw what you boo. Yes, what is it? I saw what you cheer for. Your boos mean nothing.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, I see what makes you cheer. Your boos mean nothing to me.
Chicks with dicks, because you're gay.
What the hell?
Black girl magic.
Why is it gee?
Gee.
Oh, I thought you were referring to someone specifically. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
He said he saw the replies to what you had written, Chris.
Every time he posts anything, I'm not Chris. This individual. I'm just.
Oh, I was like, please stop.
Please don't. I'm too weak. It's either that or this is my reaction right here. Just
What the fuck? Freaking JonTron.
yeah, he got canceled.
Yeah, he
over
did.
That voice. It was a voice acting gig.
Yeah, well, he got canceled from everything because he said the truth. I think it was on a Sargon of Akkad podcast like several years ago where he's talking about the invasion of Europe.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he's got some of that in his ancestry. So he's being honest. He's not being like a racist. And then he's talking about like IQs around the world and stuff. And he's like, there's data. We have data to back this up. I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. And they're like, he's a racist, xenophobic, white supremacist or whatever. So they pulled him out of that ukulele game where he had a voice cameo, all this stuff, canceled him, like his show, like, and what really freaking sucked, it was heartbreaking because like almost every one of his like, was it like Normal Boots cast members and stuff, they just like threw him under a bus.
Yeah.
Like you don't do that to your friends, man.
No.
Erased from existence.
That's it, and it's they had to capitulate to the mob,
Mm-hmm.
And that's no way.
And that's
no
part
way
of
to
why
fucking
society's crumbling in the ways that it is, because no one has a spine anymore. Everyone wants to be part of the in crowd. It's sad.
Yeah.
JonTron is funny too. His skits, dude. Like I generally laugh at that. I got the hyena cackle and stuff on here, but like very few, like when I'm watching by myself YouTube channels or like comedy or whatever, makes me laugh out loud. That dude can do it. So
that's fucking, and that's it. That's a gift, man. That really is a gift, making people laugh like that.
Yeah.
One last piece of news here I wanted to just kind of throw up here. Mother of Anakin Skywalker can we do that again? We're live, pal. Mother of Anakin Skywalker actor Jake Lloyd confirms mental health issues, not fan backlash, led to his exit from Hollywood. It didn't have anything to do with Star Wars. Aw, did another straw man just fall apart on Disney and Lucasfilm?
Probably.
Because we were told that Ahmed Best and Jake Lloyd, it was the toxic fans, and it's not.
Poor Jake had schizophrenia. I mean,
yeah,
that's a genetic thing. You can't.
Yeah.
He
was diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. That's not brought on by fucking fan backlash.
Yeah. You don't get that
Christ.
from environmental things like that. That poor kid got that from genetics.
He didn't off himself or nothing, did he?
No. He had a horrible, like he hit rock bottom, dude. He looked like Eddie Furlong. Like it was really sad. Like
that sucks. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But yeah, this I just wanted to share the headline because we've been told that we're the problem, all the paying customers. This is the general running narrative, is the paying customers are to blame for everything that these delicate, I love this term from Seinfeld, the delicate genius, as George Costanza put it. Oh, heaven forbid somebody criticize the delicate genius. That's basically what this is playing out in real time. Are these narcissistic actors that have been put on pedestals and told they're the best thing since sliced bread, in some cases their entire lives, going back to childhood, because these people were forced into this by their parents who live vicariously through them and try to glean income and fame and wealth off of their kids. Meanwhile, they're subjecting their fucking already damaged kids to trauma like this, being, used and thrown away by the Hollywood machine, and sometimes, used in more than a, metaphorical sense. It's sad. And then you get cases like this where the media is taking Jake Lloyd and making him this, putting him, he's out front of this whole toxic fan movement for a time. And, him and Ahmed Best, like I alluded to before. And it's just it's just fucking ridiculous. It is. And we see through it. Everybody sees through it. It's gaslighting, to the highest order. And we call it out, and then you're a bigot. But that, your insults only make us grow stronger. So yeah, we don't ever let anybody from Hollywood tell you that you're a bad person because you don't like a piece of media. That's your right as a consumer. You don't have to suffer through it. You don't have to pay money to say, hey, I don't want to see this. No, why should you? That's your money. That's your hard-earned fucking money. You've traded your time, which is, as I've stated a million times, and I'll say it a million more, your time's an irreplaceable commodity, and you choose to spend it wisely. And so with that, I say thank you to everybody who chose to spend their irreplaceable commodity with us here tonight, which, as the episode was titled, we have no format. But thank you to Adam and Brutal and Vinny and Chris for joining in tonight. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
man.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you to Gap and Scrambles and Lurch, Godzillionaire, Clone Geek, Anime Night, Janet from Another Planet, Joe's Atmosphere, Hicks Villain, monoTony jumped in the chat for a little bit, and Instant Regret, my boy Chris, Frankie Knows. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Just Joe 47, all my channel members out there. Thank you, gang. Thank you. Speaking of channel members, you got a video out there now, and you get another one tomorrow. Just channel member exclusives, and Tales from the Crypt. We're doing that tomorrow around 1 Eastern. So if any of you guys want to jump on for that, if you're available, I'm going to try to see if Trina's good for that one tomorrow. And we'll watch some Tales from the Crypt. That'll be public until Saturday, and then it'll go over to channel members. And that's where you can find all the episodes. We're up to, 17 and 18 of season 2 now. So yeah, join us for that. And if you want to go back and watch the commentaries, those are all available if you're a channel member. But you get that publicly as a preview. And CJ's got a show tomorrow night at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Vinny and Tommy have the show at 8:30, right?
Yeah, it should be 8:30. Yeah, that's for sure. And Friday we're gonna get a little crazy. We got some presidential stuff happening on the Friday stream. Big guest, huge guest. It's gonna be fantastic, glorious. Sunday we're gonna be shooting some people up over in Resident Evil 5. Good old Etep and myself. So
I'm looking forward to that, man. That is going to be a blast.
It's going to be a blast because that game's crazy and it's a lot of fun too.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't played one. As we were talking earlier, the other day, I was like, oh shit, I guess I did play the second one, but it's been since the 90s. So I'm looking forward to it. And let's see, what else do we have? There's something else coming up here. Oh yeah, I'm on World Class Bullshitters tomorrow night. I'll be over there at 8:35 Eastern with Jeff and Dion and Nick. And we'll have some fun, and we'll be hanging out with them. Next weekend, Adam? We'll be all together down in Cincinnati. And we're gonna have a good time. There'll be some footage shot down there. But it'll be a good time. I'm looking forward to the con and just hanging out with everybody and just having a blast over the course of a weekend, man. It's gonna be fun. So thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening. We will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for Tales from the Crypt commentaries. Again, we'll do one more episode of Holy Shit News to close out the chapter on Wednesday nights here on the channel for this particular run, which this episode doesn't count. This goes under another playlist. But I think we're at like 65 episodes or something of that, maybe, or 61. Who knows? Who cares? But we'll do one more before we go. We'll send it out with a bang. And I do have one confirmation for the last episode of Going In Raw on Monday, April 1st, which is Coach Loudy will be joining us for that episode. And he also will be here in the Place to Be Review studios at the compound the weekend of April 12th, hanging out with us here. So we'll probably do a drunk live stream at some point during that weekend too. So thank you, everybody. That's all ahead on the channel. So much more. The big rebrand is about 3 weeks away. So stay tuned. And that's it, gang. We're done. I'm going to bed. I'm Etep Okuian from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all yous. We don't see you. Have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away.